Hello and good evening, everyone. I am Cortap. We are going to be going through and playing Chapter 2 of Alan Wake tonight. We will jump right into it here. Oops. I hope everyone is
Previously on
doing
Alan
well
Wake.
tonight.
I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Three years ago.
Honey, I'm home.
Sorry, folks. Give me a second. There we go. Okay.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You
Wow.
should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Look at that snowstorm. That's almost as bad as what we get here in Minnesota.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Yeah, no, that's not as bad as we get in Minnesota. You can still see the ground outside. Even in the high wind, we get so much snowfall here that you can't see the ground even in the high wind areas.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
All right. Let's go, Alan.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time.
Oh, manuscript page. The sudden stop.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
And the sudden stop, too.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted.
Hey, Seven, welcome.
Gruesome,
Welcome in. Sorry we missed you last time.
Leisurely dripped down to the sewer.
How are you doing tonight?
Of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
It sounds almost like something from Max Payne.
Oh,
I'm doing well, thank you. Oh.
Alan!
Oh, fear of darkness.
Please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Honey, it's a power outage.
No, I'm doing good,
I got
Seven.
the
Thank
flashlight.
you. I'm hanging in there. Felt kind of crummy today, but
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just
What can you
really
do?
spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it
Started
got really
Control
bad,
today. I think
my
I'm gonna be
mom gave me
hooked.
this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah.
It's
If
one
I
of the
ever got
few
scared in the
games
dark, I'd
that
just flip the switch
I
and the magic
have
light would scare the monsters
perfected all
away.
the
Oh,
achievements
sure.
or trophies or whatever it happens
Here
to
it
be
is.
on the system.
Alan.
One of the few games that I've perfected
nice
all
story,
of
writer
them.
boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you.
Story about a
Even if you are
clicker.
a liar. Thanks for this.
No, Seven. Control is absolutely a fun game. It's worth the time.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
You gonna try for the platinum as well? It's worth it, I think. Especially as you start getting further into it, it's a blast.
Sheriff Breaker is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor.
I'm waiting for a break in
Sheriff
the
Breaker had called him to
chat.
the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Okay. So, Seven, one of the DLCs for Control is actually directly linked to this character in this game.
I believe you'll find the sheriff in her office.
I want to chat to you guys for a second. It's linked to this game. It's actually linked to Alan Wake. And if you are able to stick around, it's just the next couple of streams I'm going to go through. Each stream is going to be one of the chapters of the game. And then it will make a lot more sense for you when you make it to the point of going through that DLC. If you play Phasmo, if you're watching and you play Phasmo, that's why we're playing this game. There's the one-time Phasmo event that's coming up soon, Phasmophobia by Alan Wake, and it's going to be a crossover event, and we are playing through... basically just started Max. You started Control, or you just started Alan Wake. We are playing through Alan Wake to, for me, remind me of the story. I looked it up before I started playing my first stream of it. Oh, yes, the stream basically just started. Yep, we're only about 10 minutes in. Haven't missed much. I hadn't played the Alan Wake since 2014, so 12 years. I figure a reminder for me, and the ability to go over it for the first time for anyone that wants to before the crossover event occurs. So hopefully it'll mean a little bit more. So let's keep going here with Alan Wake.
Just go down the corridor.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is much
boy.
better if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either
Fishing
trout or
chatter.
salmon, on the other hand,
7,
then it's fly
gonna have to play Alan Wake 2
fishing.
after
You
Control.
fishermen
honestly, Alan Wake 2 is on my list. I loved Alan Wake. I loved Control. And now I need to pick up and play Alan Wake 2. I've heard they did a really good job with it. Let's see, do we have any more thermoses or manuscript pages? Honestly, I really want more manuscript pages because I think I remember what that is. What's going on with it?
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Have you seen this man? Disappeared on 6/20/07. Identifying features knack for winning contests. Why do I feel like this is like a dev board? Have you seen these men? Missing. On a camping trip, overdue, haven't been in contact. I wonder what happens if you actually called the number on the missing poster. You're not kidding, Max. It got him started on fishing, and I was positive it was going to be one of those things I had to walk away from.
Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up.
7, I have tried turning up the brightness all the way for playing a game like Phasmophobia or other games like that.
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Great. For games that make me legitimately jump, I have been known to turn the brightness up. For games like this, from what I can remember, it was much more of a
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get
build
us
up and you
support,
think
but
about it.
just don't mind Walter in there.
Sorry, hold
He's
on.
one of our regulars.
I
Oh.
thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no, son.
This is more a build up and you think about it and it's creepy the more you think about it kind of game. Like a good psychological horror.
Back lot through that door and down the corridor, Mr. Wake.
Thanks.
I still want manuscript pages. Anywhere?
Parking lot is through that door and down the corridor. Pay no attention to Walter Snyder on your way.
Oh. Got a thermos. Oh, manuscript page. Nice. Alice sees a shadow.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
For those of you that were with us on our last stream, that sounds a lot like the lady that gave us the keys to the cabin on the island that wasn't there. I'm starting to sense a pattern here. I like those type of games better than jump scare filled ones. You know, and honestly, 7, I do too. If I can find movies that are more like that, where that really make you stop and think, I tend to watch those before the jump scare filled ones.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton.
Look, we've located the brake.
Oh yeah, Stucky.
That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over. Oh, give me that.
You guys remember what happened to Stucky last time, right?
The garage. Over. Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
So something actually happened to him. It wasn't just our imagination.
Hey, you! Can you help me? Can you? Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Ooh, another page. Dark presence in the diner.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Definitely sounds ominous. The one place where the darkness still has power.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, "Go through the fence on the left."
Ooh, radio show.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deerfest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
Definitely sounds small town. Just making sure, chat, how's the audio sounding? How's my audio? How's the game audio?
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an
Nope,
abandoned
nothing over
car.
there. Find a way through the fence. I see a manuscript page. Hulk smash. Wake at Lover's
The
Peak.
kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife? Alice's driver's license had been placed on
Game
the front
audio is a
seat.
bit quiet.
Caller meant
Okay.
business.
Let's bump that up a bit. Okay. We're going to try that. Let me know how it sounds once we resume.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to
Is that
Elderwood
better?
National Park to meet
Good.
Alice's kidnappers.
Glad to hear it. Okay, exit the sheriff's station. We got to go meet our Barry, our editor? I think he is.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Okay, folks, what do we think is... I think we've gone through enough.
Just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have
What do we think is going on?
Their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you.
Give us some ideas here, folks. What do we think's going on?
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation.
The manuscripts are predicting the future.
Set something up with her?
That, I could easily see that. I could very easily see that. That's definitely the impression that I'm getting.
Hey, nobody move.
I think that's a
Get your
good guess,
hands off
Seven.
of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need...
I love the leather patches on the elbows of the tweed jacket. That's... it's very classic New York writer.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high?
Did he take a breath during any of that? Buck-toothed Charlie, a Columbian mammoth. The skeleton of a Columbian mammoth, Mammothus columbi. This specimen, estimated to be 14,000 years old, was recovered from the La Brea tar pits in 1981. It was donated to the Elderwood National Park in 1998 when the Columbian mammoth became the Washington's state fossil. I didn't know states had fossils. Named Bucktooth Charlie, it has since become the park's official mascot. Why are there so many windows in this cabin? Seven, I don't think this is the cabin. This appears to be the visitor center.
Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week. And someone's got Alice.
Do you
and
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Well, and don't remember what state they said this is taking place in. Like, looking at the landscape, you got the big pine trees. This looks like this would be cold country. Like, you'd get some pretty harsh winters. I wonder how they managed to keep this kind of visitor center, for all that it looks cool as hell. I wonder how they managed to keep it warm with that much window.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some low.
Yeah, look at that trap, though.
Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. You got lucky. Max is still groggy from
Oh,
the shot I
it's
gave him.
Tooth.
I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
A state of confusion.
Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster.
Red, that's always the state that I'm in.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
I got the form. I think we need to bring it back to the ranger. Oh, yep. Take it to Rusty. Over here. Ah, there we go.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's
Ooh,
at the end
I see a
of the nature
thermos in
trail.
there.
Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
That's a heck of a mountain
If you have any
range. Where
trouble
are
finding
we?
it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that. Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max. I guess I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like these people are on a schedule, but with the traps, well, you know. I just don't want any trouble.
Right, thanks.
Oh no, my vacation cabin has a T-Rex fossil. So many brochures I could make a pinata the amount of windows installed. You know, Max, maybe they did. This, just because it's not actually a cabin doesn't mean they didn't raid the IKEA window section.
Into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills.
Too long tangled up
You make
sleeves.
cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
My daughter demanded a
All I'm
kiss before
saying
she
is
would
you
go back
gotta
to
throw me a
bed.
bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
It is a crime you can't pet the dog, Seven. This is before they included that in every game.
Al? We should go to the sheriff.
Absolutely,
Or call the FBI.
midnight is the best time to go out with a gun.
This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Achoo! Achoo! Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody
Okay,
hates a
sorry.
tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Deliverance.
Bless you.
Oh, I forgot to get that thermos in the ranger station place.
Spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
I don't know, 15% of what? Because if it's a bestseller, that's a fair chunk of change. Thermos. Didn't miss this one. You never go alone into these situations. He's obvious. Well, I mean, he's obviously never seen those movies. What's over here? A well? Oh, it's just there to look pretty. Nothing to pick up.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Walk through the door now.
Probably the safe thing to do. Locking the door now. I'd be a horrible horror movie subject. I'd never go investigate the noise, because that's when everything goes wrong. That's the problem, though. He's not... Alan here isn't going to investigate a noise. He's going to try and get his wife back from a kidnapper. I mean... Come on. We got a manuscript page. Barry doubts wakes sanity. It's almost a tongue twister.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Maybe it's a Silent Hill thing and his wife is dead already. I mean... It's possible. It's possible she wasn't kidnapped. I mean... Maybe she's lying dead at the bottom of the lake.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. It wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
That's fair.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Wait, the crows. Remember, they attacked me when I was trying to run back to the cabin. What have we got in here? Radio show.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized.
That's a terrible pun, Seven, but you got a chuckle out of me.
No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Bat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
I want in on that judging.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Hey, Max. More
Well,
fishing.
Pat, that's kind of you to say.
I appreciate the little bits put into games like that that help add to the lore and atmosphere. I am not sure I'd want my kids playing around this. Like the idea, but those are huge gaps. The light broke. That can't be good. Can we hop the rail? Of course not. Now it's starting to get sorta tense. No lights in this cabin. Ooh, TV show.
Crime and punishment.
You're not wrong, Seven.
But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs.
I remember this became a big thing after this game. Little episodes of Night Springs.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
That wasn't creepy at all. Undo it. Max, is that the one, you're the infected superhuman character? Okay, nobody hiding in the closet. I'll be honest, I got really drawn into that episode of Night Springs. Wow. I probably had the stupidest look on my face. Crows are going nuts. Manuscript page. Rusty dying. Oh, that nice ranger.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. "Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page."
Oh, there's something up there.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Uh-oh.
Rusty? Damn.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming!
Okay, I want to see what's up here first. Sorry, Rusty, hold on. Yeah, I thought so. Manuscript page. We got Rose and Rusty.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Oh, acting hopeful. Max, you're right. Prototype is what I was thinking of. I don't know what Conduit is. 7, based on the predictions of the pages, it does not sound good for Rusty. He was being so nice to that dog, too. Okay. We're now passing the point where we heard bang, bang, bang. Help!
Anybody? Help me! Help! Help me!
Okay, hold on. Oh. Wait, did that say something about... Oh, manuscript page. I'm blind. Rusty attacked by the dark presence.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way, felt the broken rib stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
Yeah, 7, I don't think it's gonna go well for poor Rusty.
The ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
Rusty!
Help me!
Hello?
Somebody! Back here! I'm back here! Hey!
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Oh, apparently I could collect that thermos I missed before. Okay. Back to the range. So this is the visitor center. Back to the ranger station.
The
Gotta
only
get the
way to make
lights
sure
on.
that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Right? But, I mean, to be fair, you gotta get the power running, get the lights back on, get the phones working again so you can call for help. Another manuscript page. Wake reaches a safe haven of light.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Well, at least it sounds like I'm going to survive an attack. Oh.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty! No!
Rusty!
Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
I just need hunting licenses.
Uh-oh. Wonder what you get if you destroy all these sludge puddles. Nothing, because that looks like all there was. Okay. Well, at least there wasn't a bunch of them. At least there wasn't a bunch of them that I had to do that to.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
A mammoth-sized hole. Okay, the skeleton is still there. Rusty ain't. Uh-oh. Rusty!
Don't feed the animals.
Oh, no.
Obey! The Park Ranger's instructions. At all times.
Looks like Rusty's been taken.
For those prisoners who purchase a park license.
Okay, it's shift to dodge.
To bears and wolves, never approach any other wildlife closer than 25 yards. Pets must be leashed. At all times. And unattended. It is against the law to remove any natural objects or historical artifacts from the park grounds.
This guy's fast.
This includes even rocks you may find along the river, or even simple berries.
Hold still, Rusty. I promise I'll make it quick and painless. Bye, Rusty. I gotta go back through. That kind of came out of nowhere. First one surprised me, second one not so much. Whoa! Conduit. But did the dog live? Well, he's not in the cage. I don't know. Conduit was a Wii exclusive made by Sega. Used the mouse pointer 80 plays. Yeah, I can honestly say I have never heard of that, Max. Oh, wait. Oh. No, Salem, the dog was fine. Made it through without a problem. I didn't have any control over it. Salt shotgun shells? What are we hunting today, Max? Oh yeah, the light is a safe save point.
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
The dark entities. I'm not sure rock salt would work on this particular dark entity. We have another manuscript page. Oh, Rusty's final thoughts.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Sad. So much time on manuscripts. You know what, Seven? How about you sit down and play? See how well you're able to save the dog. What bugs me more is there's no at no point does he make reference of the dog. It just, oh yeah, the dog. And then that's it. Like, it doesn't even call out. Exactly, where's the dog's manuscript? Dragon's Breath rounds might actually do something good, sir. I hate to say it, I think it's a scripted
Rubber's Peak
point.
was at the far end of the nature trail.
Moonshine Cave. Ooh, we got some glow-in-the-dark paint. Or, I suppose, glow-in-the-light paint? Spoken like a true hero, indeed. With that kind of outlook, Seven, I do believe that you and Salem would get along wonderfully. Why does it sound like there are people running in the dark? Shotgun. This is our big fluff. Oh, come on. There we go. he is about 19 pounds of cat, and that's a good healthy weight for him to be. Moonshine Cave. This cave was the site of frequent and lucrative bootlegger activity throughout the Prohibition. It was mostly used for temporary storage of alcohol smuggled from Canada, but at times the alcohol was also distilled on the premises. Sounds about right. We have a Prohibition cave here in Minnesota. He is a snuggler from hell. When he decides he wants to snuggle, he will throw his shoulder into your shins so hard he'll knock you over. Sometimes, Seven, you just gotta put up with it, you know? I'm not saying that that's what you need to do, I'm just saying sometimes. Uh-oh. Go back to the mines. You look like miners. Whoa, somebody behind me. Reload, reload, reload. I need the toilet. Let me in. Let me in. Oh, I need to be brave. For Alice. Yeah, big cliff face cut me off. What do you want to bet that's where I cross? There you go, Seven. Incentive. Let's drive. Do not feed the wildlife. $100 penalty. Manuscript page. Titled Barry Meets Rose.
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart too, knew a lot about what was going on in the town, knew a lot about Al, even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
We never made it to 40-some animals. We were in the high 30s. And that's only because the one rat broke into the other cage. Oh, I feel an attack coming. This definitely ramps up the stress factor. Hey, didn't they warn me about bear traps? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh! I have one pistol round left. Oh, crap. What? I don't remember. Oh, it's because I didn't come here. Yay, I'm healed. Ooh, shotgun ammo. Okay. We're headed to Lover's Peak. Back into the forest. The Great Old One, felled by lightning in 1937, this exceptionally tall Rocky Mountain Douglas fir was over 200 years old. According to local legends, it stretched beyond the stars. After it fell, it was measured to be 66 meters tall, nearly a record length. Good Lord. Oh. Here we go. Well, at least it knocks him back. He was too close and I fired without thinking. Yeah, Pax loved to chase Frankie around and Frankie hated it. He does. Of course, the power goes out right when I get there. Salem's more the animal collector. I'll let her answer. Oh, we got another manuscript page. Wake sees the torch symbol.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason. Packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo. Things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
Looks like no phone calls for me. Bear alert. Oh, God, I hope there's not a shadow-taken bear. I see light. Maybe let's get back to the trail. Give me a little bit more room. That is one big sumbitch. I sure did wind up with my own snake. And she was gorgeous. And then she stopped eating. They're really kind of keeping me tight on ammo, huh? Well, not going that way. Bats, 7, are adorable. Gotta go look up a video of a fruit bat eating. Dates from 1864, the year of the Oregon Treaty. Wow. This is the kind of park I would like to go to. That'd be really cool to see. Where the devil am I supposed to be going with that gate blocked? Oh, I see. I'm supposed to jump the fence. Oh, another manuscript page. Nightingale's arrival.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch, at any cost.
Baby toucan, huh? I don't know if you heard that, Seven, but that was that was Salem squealing at the sight of a baby toucan. What were we neighing at earlier, Red? Sorry, I had missed your comment. Uh-oh. Heck of a time for things to break down. Snakes. Evil, evil snakes, huh?
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up.
How the heck do I use the flare?
Damn it!
There we go. This guy's a terrible shot.
Bring it!
Thanks for the warning about the guy behind me. The best thing about snakes, and Red, you're gonna hate it, the feeling of the undulation as it crawled across your skin was absolutely cool. Nothing like it. Thanks, Seven. I was yelling at the hunter dude I'm with here that can't hit the broadside of a barn. Oh, that's the guy you meant, Seven. Sorry, I thought you meant the guy earlier. My bad.
Lover's Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it.
Oh yeah, now it says how to use a dang flare.
A little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it.
Follow the kidnapper. You know, I don't think it ever said he was the kidnapper until you see the damn message there. He certainly is a butt,
Better get
though.
ready. They'll be on us soon.
So, Red, what's your pet of choice?
This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake. That's right. That's right. You just keep coming. Die already, die!
Ooh, I see a thermos. Oh no, the kidnapper's getting hurt.
This is a piece of cake, Wake.
Spoiler, that's... I mean, I don't know if we were supposed to realize if that's a bug.
That's right. That's right. You just keep coming.
He's kind of big.
Die already, die!
You know, he's only taken like, what, 3 or 4 rounds to the head? I don't have unlimited flares. If you top right corner of the screen, I've got 2 left.
Cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were going to say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're going to bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her and
You're gonna give me the manuscript or you'll be sorry.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
Oh, manuscript page.
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
I'm not the one that swung on him. It was Alan Wake. Alice's fear of the dark.
On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious.
Oh, okay, 7, that's fair.
For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
Fun. Okay. Oh, hey! Glow in the light paint. Do I go back this way? Oh, there's some spots. Oh, hey, look at that. Even looking for it, I missed it. Almost feels like I can hear breathing. Oh, that's creepy. Ooh, another manuscript page and a bad guy. Oh, that's not a manuscript page.
Rusty had warned me about these traps. It hurt like hell. Step.
Photonic computing. Just the way it sounds cool. Looking to see if I can find... Oh. That is not a manuscript page. Sick 'em, Red. That's a lot of bear traps. Jesus. Oh, no. No, sorry, 7. Not in the game. A spammer hopped into chat. Oh, I want to say there was the get something for shooting all of those. Is there anything over here? Nope. Using light instead. Photonic computing. Basically, just from the title, it sounds like being able to use photon atoms, which are much smaller, to compute, to take the place of processors. Can you imagine? Yeah, just a beam of light. You flip on a light switch in your house and a beam comes out and boom, your computer's powered up. I don't think that's actually how it's gonna work, but that'd be pretty cool. Whoa! That was close. And now I got turned around. I think I'm going the right way here. The fuck was that? Suddenly they're coming hot and heavy. What was that? Oh, a light source. It's nice to know that the music dying down doesn't always mean there's no bad guys nearby. Oh, no storage. That makes sense, Red. I mean, if it's a photon-based system, if it's based entirely on light, you turn off the light switch, and it's not just you turn off the processor, there is no processor anymore, you know? Oh, dear God. Wake, here's a chainsaw manuscript page.
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
Got it. So when we're out of the woods, we ain't out of the woods yet. Ooh, a hunting rifle. What have we got here? Thermos? I mean, given how much of the game plays at night, coffee thermos does help. Best chainsaw impression. Seven, I have never heard a better chainsaw impression than that one right there. State refractive or electric. Field-based light cycling. I could see that, Red. I mean, that's getting a bit technical. But I see what you're saying, and I could see something like that. Or you have it so that it interfaces with a solid-state component. Your processing speed would be through the roof, but your data access wouldn't be that much improved. Is that another light source way over there? It's a light. Okay. I think it's back the way we came, so let's keep going up. Move forward. Oh, that was my last flare gun flare. Ooh. No falling down. Ah, that's where we're going. I almost had it right. Congratulations on your catch, Red. Oh, wait. Have I been going backwards? Because the little blip icon thing says I'm supposed to be going this way. Have I been going backwards? Congrats on winning your first tourney, Red. I enjoy playing Pokemon, but I don't think I'd ever take part in a tournament. I enjoy it, but not quite that much, I think. Oh yeah, I remember. Oh, I was going the wrong way. Am I supposed to go up past this? Well, that ain't the way. Oh, I'm lost in the woods. Oh yeah, I can follow the icon marker, huh? This doesn't feel like the setup to a big boss fight or anything. Okay, so maybe it wasn't a boss fight. I did need to fall down, and yeah. But then I got back up again. Yay, bullets. Oh, I see what you're saying, Red. Yeah, that's... I've done that before. I think once. There's a house over here. Am I supposed to be going towards the house? Thermos. There's some crazy rapids. Oh, taken out from behind. Okay. No, that ain't the right way. Which way? This way. Gotta remember to look at the blip. Do I need to get the coffee thing again? Yes, I do. Apparently I can't swim in rapids either. You know, Seven, that last death really was bloody rubbish. I slid off the rocks and fell into the water and died. Can't even say I went down fighting. Where are you guys? Thank heavens for the Winchester rifle. Reach the top of the mill. Whoa, whoa. I got a boo-boo. I don't think I'm supposed to be back here. Oh, yeah, here we go. More of the liquid darkness. Apparently it kind of tickles when you touch it. If you're referring to the Deaths 7, I was testing whether or not I could swim. Because otherwise I don't think I've run into fall damage, have I? It's not a lot of hype. Ooh, manuscript page. We got deputies at the logging site.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
I agree, Max. There aren't a lot of high places. I don't think I've ever been high enough that unless I've, like, fallen into the water, then it's like, oh yeah, I died right away. But I don't think I've ever had the, high enough for fall damage. I get it. Jump. Manuscript page. Barry in Elderwood.
Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center. It made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
Oh, Barry's being attacked by birds now. Uh-oh. I hope he remembered his flashlight. Got a coffee thermos. No mantling. Ah, ladder. You know, one thing that kind of bothers me, he's drinking all this coffee. When does he go to sleep? Or not sleep. When does he go to the bathroom? When does he go pee? Yeah, I can't. Red, it's an integral part of the game. I can't put the flashlight away. You could say, like, no flares. The darkness wears her face. That's not creepy. Why is the big lumberjack carrying a pickaxe? Fine, no flares? Another manuscript page. What do we get this time? Wake feels the dark presence.
Shadows stirred and the wind picked up as I ran through the forest. I felt the dark presence turning its gaze toward me. Then the moonlight was blotted out by dark shadows that raced violently across the ground, moving too swiftly to be natural. Darkness gathered between the trees and melted again to reveal the taken. No natural path had brought them here.
Great. I get past... Apparently they really like the little path over. Hey, Seven, look, bats! It really counted. I'd have been hooked and overdid it. You mean with the flashlight ban? That would make the game exceedingly difficult, considering it's a game about light and dark. What was that? Revolver ammo. I'm full up on revolver ammo. Back to the campgrounds, huh? Uh-oh. Chainsaw. They really are persistent. I'm glad you didn't ban flares. Interesting. It's not how hard it is to kill them once you can shoot them. It's how hard it is to get rid of the shadow. Is there anything up this way? Nope. Let's get out of the crazy woods.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Is that what you sounded like 2 weeks ago, Salem?
Just make sure you
I mean, I plead the fifth, not out of fear of incriminating myself, but out of fear of making you upset with me. Hey, at least I didn't say out of fear of getting hurt.
Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
At least you don't bite me in your sleep anymore. It's a tarp. Where's a tarp? Thanks, Seven. Thank you for joining us. Have a great night. We'll see you next time, hopefully. Let's see what's in the bathroom before I see if I can get that car. How did I just reach a checkpoint? Oh, I missed a manuscript page. Nightingale fires at Wake.
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it, but it felt all wrong. Call it instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
Okay, so the FBI is shooting at me in that one.
I had to find the key to the garage.
Ooh, garage keys.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Hold it in one, Red. Where the hell is he? I'm in a freaking bathroom stall. I dodged into the bathroom stall and got stuck. Okay, back to the truck. Oh, there was a garage key, so if I had tried earlier, I wouldn't have been able to get in anyway. Ooh. It's surprisingly difficult to drive with this much fog. Hold down. Oh. I could be boosting the lights and actually killing these assholes. What's this way, I wonder? Another coffee thermos. Oh, I just circled back around! Gotcha. Okay. Apparently I've kind of messed up the hood of my truck. Well, that didn't sound good at all.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
I will say too, one of the things I appreciate about this game is they keep it focused on the action and the story. It doesn't like give you a critical hit if you shoot him in the head.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
Well, that doesn't bode well for his wife, does it?
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
They really are kind of going Hitchcock on him, ain't they? The darkness controls the taken.
I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Glad there's only the one flock.
Ow, make them go away, please!
Or did I speak too soon? So the flare gun doesn't work very well with the birds. Wonder how well a flare would work. Nope, they booked it before it could do any real damage. I feel like that sound is going to be in my nightmares. That growling, cawing. Yeah, that one.
Barry, you can open the door now. They're gone.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the Old Dear
Diner.
Good girl.
Uh-oh. Too good to be true that she has the pages, you think, Red?
Come here. Pretty please.
Okay.
Can you tell me where I am?
We are at the end of Chapter 2. Episode 2. What do we think so far? First episode had a good hook, some creepy sci-fi stuff. This felt like a lot more focused on the fighting, less on the psychological aspect of it, but it did get more into the pages, the manuscript pages. So I'm interested to see just how nope, not what I meant to do, but that works. It makes me wonder just how wild it's gonna get. But it's about that time, folks. Thank you everybody for joining us. We are going to go ahead and raid. Who have we got? Let's raid. We are going to raid the Bearded Baron. This is the same guy that I raided the first time I streamed. He was kind of the inspiration that got me started. So once we get in, let's show him some love. So let's start the raid. Okay. Here we go, folks. Show him some love.
I'm on ad 4 out of 7. Oh no, Corn Tap coming in here with a ready party of 3. Welcome in. TikTok, have a wonderful night though. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate y'all. All right, I'll see you guys later.
Previously
welcome in, Raiders. How was the Alan Wake Remastered?
on Alan Wake.
What's up, Core Tap? Welcome in, everybody. We were just about to end it for the night here ourselves. And I hope everybody is doing great. I appreciate y'all being here. My timing, Core Tap, you got perfect timing though. But you got good enough timing to where we're going to be playing some Placid Ducks. So there's that.